Hey beauties, Shaq here and welcome back to OFRA's YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn how to get this look, but also a natural look. So we're going to learn how to take a natural look into a going out look, like this. So if you want to learn how to get these tips and tricks, stay tuned and watch. To get the first part of this look, you want to have a clean skin, nice and toned, and add a good moisturizer. Those are key to any good makeup. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fix my discoloration by adding some concealer. I have our Derma tone corrector wheel. Now I'm going to mix these two colors to get a color close to my skin tone. But if you have your own concealer, then that works too. So I like to start where the angle of the eye is right here and draw a line, as in to know where I'm going to cut the dark circles and then work it into the skin. I'm going to also apply it in my eyes. That way I can use it as an eyeshadow primer. And then I'm going to use some more for my upper lip because I have some discoloration there. And lastly, I'm going to add it in any spots that might need it. And then the trick is to blend it out. So just with that, you have your skin looking like one tone, and that way it looks more uniform and you look more awake, which is the key to this makeup look. The next thing you want to do is get some eyebrows. I'm going to be using the semi-permanent eyebrow gel, and the color that I chose is the light blonde. I like for my eyebrows to be a little bit lighter than my actual hair. So I'm going to dip my brush, and I'm going to start in the back of the brow, building up this corner right here, and then bringing it downward. And then without dipping the brush again, I'm going to bring it to the front of the brow and space that out. As you can see, I didn't add anything else to the front. I'm going to use the back of my brush now to smooth out any hair strokes that I might have done, so everything can look nice and cohesive. Now, of course, you can add mascara and lipstick and call it a day, but I'm going to show you a little trick that I do to add a pop of color and a little bit of dimension to the face. So I'm using the FRANCESCA TOLOT Gilded palette, and this palette has 2 bronzers and 2 blushes, and I'm going to use that to add dimension to the face. So right now I'm going to take this bronzer right here, and I'm going to apply that on the crease of my eye to give the eye dimension. So check it out. I always like to deposit the color and then blend out the color. See how that just opened up your eye? It gave you dimension. It looks like you're awake again. So next, from the same palette, I'm going to take this pink shade and I'm going to apply it to my lid, but with my finger. Very lightly, however. It's just to give it a little pop of color. Can you guys see that? So now we're taking the same palette and a contouring brush. This is our Pro 22 brush, and we're going into the same bronzer we did earlier, and we're going to now do our cheekbones. So we're gonna go into the area here right under the cheekbone. So when we put bronzer in that area, it kind of defines it more. It looks kind of like it dipping in. So it gives more dimension to the face. And I always like to add some right here because I have an extra chin that I didn't ask for. Maybe I did, you know. You can also add the same pink blush right to the cheeks. Right there. And that's going to give you that pop of color to let everyone know, hey, I am here and I am ready to work. I'm ready to work out. I'm ready to buy groceries. Whatever it is that you're doing, you are ready for it. 2 more things to make you look happy and awake at work or at the gym or at the groceries or taking care of your baby or for yourself. One of them is definitely mascara. And I'm going to use our HD Volumizing mascara. And check this out, guys, because it's a game changer. And look, just like that, we have lashes. I don't know if you're capturing this, but wow. There's some right here. Can you guys tell the difference? I also like to add it to my bottom lash line. That's very important. And last but not least, I'm going to apply a nice soft lipstick, or you can apply a bold lipstick. It depends on your attitude that day, of course. I'm going to be using our long-lasting liquid lipstick in the color Charm. And there you have it, guys. This is a natural, maybe 10-minute makeup look that you can do every day to go either to the office or go shopping or to the grocery store or to hang out with your baby or to hang out alone at home or with your best friend. Just for whatever you like, a quick 5 to 10 minute makeup look. Obviously, you can add eyeliner, you can add anything else that you like, or even powder. But this is my take on a 5 to 10 minute look. So now, let's say that it's now 5 o'clock and your coworkers are like, hey, let's go for happy hour. Or your husband or your wife calls and says, let's go out to dinner. Or your best friend calls and says, hey, let's go party. So we're gonna vamp this makeup up real quick. We're gonna take again the same two palettes that I had, the Gilded from FRANCESCA TOLOT and the Infinite palette. So now that I have a base eyeshadow look, I can just go in and add any color that I want. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this green and I'm gonna apply that right on the crease, close to the other color I had, because the other color was a brown neutral. Well, that blends right in. I am already loving this look. And that color is called Chartreuse. Now, you don't have to add a green if you don't want to. You can stick to neutrals. You can use a darker brown shade, or you can use maybe a pink color, or you can use maybe a burgundy, but I decided to go with green because I have a thing with blue and green colors. I don't know if you can tell. And then we're going to take this color, and I do not know how to pronounce it, so I am not going to try. Let's call it teal. And we're going to go right on the edge of that right there. And we're going to go like in an angle, and then we're going to blend that right in. So you see how the two colors come together really well? Oh, I'm loving this, guys. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to take this dark blue color right here, which is called Tempest. And we're going to apply that on the very, very lowest part of the eye here. You guys see, I'm only putting a little bit. The biggest problem people have with doing this type of eye is that they see a dark color and then they think they have to put it everywhere. But it's just blended. So I put it in, and now we're going to blend it into the other two colors until it becomes seamless. Last but not least, I'm going to add that extra pop of color. So I'm going to be taking the color right here called 10K. And we're going to take your own finger like we did earlier, and we're going to apply that right on the lid, and that is just going to look and blend in amazing. See, I decided that I wanted to add a little bit of the darker color onto my bottom lash line, so I'm going to take that blue and we're just going to follow it through down here just to bring it all in together. It's a smoky eye, so you want to make it look cohesive. So now, of course, pretend that it's been a long day. And this is not something that you should do every day, totally not, because you should always take off your makeup and start fresh with new makeup, because if not, you can clog your pores. But we're pretending that we are in the middle of something and then we're gonna go do something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add powder now. So the powder is gonna mattify my skin, and it's also gonna add extra coverage. Now, another thing that will add on to your night look is definitely eyeliner. Now, you don't have to be a wing liner like I am. You can definitely do some eyeliner, and let me show you what I mean. You can definitely take your pencil eyeliner in black and go into the waterline. And that already gave a beautiful shape to your eye. I'm gonna take a brush and the color 10K, and I'm gonna apply that with the brush right into the inner corner, just to give it more of a focal point in the front. So now we're gonna take our bronzer again from our Gilded palette, and we're going to apply that over again one more time, just to give it that extra oomph. And remember, it's been a couple of hours, so it should have already, you know, died down a little bit. So you want to just make it alive again. And now we're going to take a little bit of the orange blush that we saw here earlier. And we're going to apply it to the apples of our cheeks. Take off the excess and blend it out. So obviously, this lipstick color is beautiful. But we're going out at night, honey. We want to make that color just pop a little bit more. So I'm going to take our lip liner in the shade Copper. And we're going to outline my lip. And we're going to take the liquid lipstick in color Hypno, and we're going to apply that over our lips. So now with the color Hypno applied, we look vampy. You can call it a day right here. Just stop the presses and you're ready to go out. But you know, I like the wing liner. What can I say? So I'm going to use our Fixline eyeliner gel in black. And I'm going to use our angle brush in Pro 4. And then we're going to go and follow that edge that you already created right here. And we're going to go down. And then from right where it starts, we're going to go in an angle this way. And now we fill it in. Now, you can call it quits right here because literally you're ready to go out. But you know, I'm a little extra. So I'm going to add the eyelashes and be right back. All right, beauties, looks like this is the end of this tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope that you can take your daytime looks to nighttime looks like this. Remember, you can use any color scheme that you like. Just remember the techniques that were used. Now, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what was your favorite part and what you want to try, or what do you do when you take your makeup from day to night. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you can get reminders whenever we post a new video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, beauties, and we'll see you next time.